All right, hey guys, so we're going to go over 7E, which is your homework tonight. Talking about slope. So let's start going through this. So number one, a line with a positive slope will slant what? To the right as x increases. So if we find one with a positive slope right here, okay, it will go, you notice it's going up as also x gets bigger, okay? So a line with a positive slope slants up to the right as x increases. Parallel lines, we talked about this in class the other day? Parallel lines will always have the same slope. Okay, so I'm just going to do a couple of these. I'm not going to do all of them, but if we look, we need to find the slope, the y-intercept, and then the whole equation. Okay, so the easiest thing I think to first find is the y-intercept, because that's where our line crosses the vertical y-axis. You can see it crosses it right here at a +2. So right away, we know our y-intercept is a +2. Okay, to find our slope, we're going to start at that point. We're going to count up 1, 2, and then we're going to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our slope is going to be 2/5. Keep in mind the line is going down, so that means it's a negative slope. So then our equation is -2/5 x plus 2. Okay, we'll do one more. Let's do the last one down here. Okay, looking at this, what's our y-intercept going to be? It's going to be right down here where the line crosses at -2. Okay, our slope, if we look at a point, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3 over 1. So our slope's going to be 3. It is a slope going downhill, so a -3. And you have y equals -3x minus 2. Okay, those are pretty easy. I want you to try to do the other two. If we go down here, okay, so remember with these, if you see greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, you need to make sure that is a closed circle when you graph it. If you see less than or greater than with no line underneath, it's going to be an open circle. So if we look at number 11, plot all the values of x is greater than or equal to 2. We're going to find 2. We know it's going to be a closed circle. We're going to draw our arrow showing it could be 2 or any number bigger than 2. Okay, for number 12, x is less than 0. It's going to be an open circle, and you need to draw your arrow showing it's going to be anything less than 0. Okay. Okay, these are a little bit tricky. The thing with these is you need to make sure you go in order of operations and take it slow. Okay, so let's start with number 13. First thing order of operations tells us to do is exponents, because there's no parentheses, right? So exponents. So we know 3 to the power of 2 is going to be 9. I'm going to rewrite this 11 times 9 minus 14 times 2. Okay, now we got multiplication and subtraction left. Multiplication is going to come next. So 11 times 9, 99. 99 minus 14 times 2 is 28. And now we just got subtraction. 99 minus 28 is a 71. Okay. I'm not going to go through all of these. We'll just do a couple of them. Let's look at number 15. So we got -6 to the power of 2. So -6 times another -6 is going to be a positive 36. 36 plus, in our parentheses, we got exponents first. So 3 to the power of 2 is going to be 9. 8 minus 9. Parentheses, 8 minus 9 is a -1. We're adding that to 36, which means our answer will be a positive 35. Okay, let's look at do number 17. Okay, so when you have them like this, the first thing I would recommend doing is on each side of the equation, get your like terms together. So you have a -2b here, and you got a b here. Okay, on the other side, you got a b here, you got a -4b here, and then you got some numbers we're going to put together. So on the left side, -2b plus 1b is a -b. And then we got 5 minus 3, which is a positive 2. On the other side, we got b minus 4b is a negative 3b, and then 1 minus 10 is a negative 9. All right? Now I need to move one of these b's over, okay? I don't like working with negative numbers as much, so I'm going to actually move this 3b over. That's going to cancel that out. I'm going to add 3b to this side. So now I have a positive 2b plus 2 equals a negative 9. I'm going to have to work with negative numbers eventually, so I'm going to have to subtract 2, 2b equals negative 11, divide by 2, b equals negative 11 over 2, simplified equals negative 5.5. Okay. I'm going to let you guys do number 18. Let's go to number 19. Okay, so if you look at this problem, we have one mixed number and then two regular fractions. I'm going to go ahead and make this mixed number an improper fraction, so we have then 3 straightforward fractions. So 4 times the denominator, 10, so 4 times 10 is 40, plus 3 is 43 over 10. That equals negative 2/3 plus 8/9 g. Okay, I need to find a common denominator between 10, 3, and 9. Okay, which is going to be 90. So I'm going to multiply each side by 90. If I do 90 on the left side, I'm going to cross cancel. 10 goes into itself once. 10 goes into 90 9 times. So on the left side, I'm left with 9 times 43, which is 9 times 3 is 27, 36, 38. Okay, and that's going to equal on the right side. I'm going to take each fraction and multiply it by 90. Okay, so if I start with negative 2/3, 3 goes into itself once, 3 goes into 90 30 times. Negative 2 times 30 is a negative 60. Okay, and now I'm going to multiply 8/9 times 90. 9 goes into itself once. 9 goes into 90 10 times. 8 times 10 is 80. G. Put the G back on, okay? I'm going to move this 60 over. Cancels that out. Move 60 over here. I'm left with 447 equals 80G. And now I just need to divide by 80 on both sides. Okay. G is going to equal 447 over 80. If we simplify that, we're going to get 80 times 5 is 400, so 5 and 47/80ths. Kind of a strange answer to that one. 5 and 47/80ths. Okay, and then lastly for number 20, I'm just going to show you the first tip I want you to do. I would multiply the whole equation by 10. That's going to get rid of the decimals, right? So this is going to become negative 50 minus 60r. I'm sorry, not 60r, 6r. And that's going to equal negative 98. And now you should be able to solve it pretty easily. Okay, so that is your homework to complete these. Again, take it slow. Try to work through them. Watch this video as many times as you need. And good luck on your test tomorrow.